does somebody have a relationship question out there, perhaps?
Where do babies come from?
Where do babies come from?
Well, how old are you, young man?
About
9?
13.
13. Okay. Well, a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, and sometimes they go in their room and they make noises in their bed, and these noises eventually become a small child that is the culmination of love between a mommy and a daddy. Or anymore, it could be a daddy and a daddy, I guess. A mommy and a mommy. Or 2 mommies, 4 daddies, and 3 children.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good 13-year-old answer. Todd, do you have some other perspective?
The important question is not where babies come from. The important question is, how do you keep them there?
That's a very good point, actually.
Okay, what was your name again?
Charlie.
Okay, Charlie. Well, when a guy and a girl are really drunk, and suddenly the girl's putting out a lot, and the guy's like, hey, what's up? You want to get a ride home? I know you're really drunk. She's like, well, I thought you were drinking too. He's like, don't worry about it. And he's like, hey, you know what? I think I'm out of gas. Can I just come up for a while? And then she's like, but I thought your tank was full. And he's like, don't worry about it. And they go upstairs, and he's like, you know what? I thought you were really cool. You have nice eyebrows, blah, 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 this is a really nice place. Would you mind if I took off my shirt? And then it just keeps on going downhill. And then suddenly there's a child born out of wedlock, and that's where babies come from.
I think what we drive out of that is, don't worry about it. Okay, maybe somebody has some financial problem they need some advice with. Some sort of, I mean, there's bad financial times going on. Surely somebody has something.
Get out of taxes.
How do you get out of paying taxes?
Well, I think, first of all, it's very important to say that you should never get out of taxes unless you are a senior citizen. And then it's okay. But you should probably pay your dues to the government because it's them that gives you things like health care, roads, cable television, and dollar bills. So I think you should pay it.
Yeah, don't try to get out of taxes. That's very good advice.
Look, there's several things you can do to get out of paying taxes. First of all is you just don't tell the government that you got them. And you, of course, have to have cash business. You know, things like, especially like robbing people, that's great. You don't have to report that to anyone. Second of all, you can just make up dependents. Like, for example, you know, maybe you have your television and you call him Bob. Well, Bob is your dependent. You just keep putting that on there. You may have to make up a couple of 9-digit numbers. I'm sure everybody here is smart enough to do that. And then the other thing is you can also just don't file. And you know, you just have to move a lot, maybe every 3 or 4 months.
So kind of work within the system. That's not bad.
All right, well, here's a little trick. Did you know that religious institutions don't have to pay taxes? So what you should do is just make up your own cult, and you can make it called, let's see, my family, we called it the Church of Personal Conviction, which basically meant the church of do whatever the hell you want to do. And then, you know, you make up followers, get some like purple robes and like some weird book and a weird hat and like some symbol, you know, maybe have like an airplane with an alien out waving to you as kind of like a cross, and then have all that bullshit, and they'll think you're a cult, and you'll be fine.
That's great. Another work within the rules. Hey, so how about let's step it up a notch. Let's get one of life's truly imponderable questions, like the meaning of life, something like that. Something that's always
Universal language.
Universal language? Is there a universal language?
Universal language is the language of love, my friend. When you put your hand in the hand of that special someone, you don't need words, baby.
Again, this idiot's got it totally wrong. It's not love. It's kicking somebody's ass. Everybody understands that. You just walk up to somebody and you don't tell them you're going to do it, but you just punch them in the face. And down they go, kick them in the head a few times. Everybody understands that.
The universal language of kicking your ass. Okay. What's the universal?
The only universal language I could think of is drug abuse.
Guess we're gonna have to go with that. It's kind of ugly, ladies.